What's up, some chucks? It's your boy Jeff, Fitness here, back again with another banger. And as you can tell by the title of the video, today's video is actually a little bit different to the normal style of video I do. So in today's video, I will be answering the question a lot of fans ask, which is how rich is Jesser? Without further ado, let's get straight into the video. But before we do so, please don't forget to subscribe and like, and check out some of my other videos if you enjoyed this one. Let's get it. So if you clicked on this video, you probably already know who JESSER is, so I'm not going to explain what he does too in-depthly, and if you don't know who he is, go check his channel out, link in the description, I highly recommend. He's in this group called 2Hype, and the 7 of them all make amazing weekly content that I know you will enjoy. One quick disclaimer, the end figure and monthly, yearly and weekly earnings that I got from him, they are solely from YouTube, no other social medias, sponsors, or from his clothing brand Bucket Squad and 2Hype. So keep that in mind. The figure, if it is completely accurate to his YouTube earnings, it is much less than his total earnings, if you know what I mean. What I'm saying is, if my end result for his YouTube earnings lines up with what his actually is, that is less than his total earnings for his life because of other social media sponsors and his clothing brands. So I know a lot of the times YouTubers make these videos to actually make some money for themselves, and they make these videos very lengthy and it takes a while for you to get to the end result. So I'm going to try to keep this one under 5 minutes so it's nice and quick and you guys get that result as quick as possible. And the way I did this was very simple. I went to a website called Social Blade, which is notoriously known for the YouTubers, and I went on each of his channels that he is a part of, looked in his past history of how many views that channel gets per month, added it up for the last year, so from October to October, exact same date, so that is how many views he got for that year on each channel. Same with 2Hype, which is a channel he's a part of, and then I divided 2Hype's views by 7 because I'm assuming he gets an equal pay cut of 1/7 because he is one member out of 7. The way YouTubers get paid is by something called CPM, which is how much money they get paid per 1,000 views. And to find the JESSER CPM is pretty much impossible, but there are ways to find an average, and the way I did this was I searched on other YouTube channels' CPM when they talked about their own and how much they earn. I looked at theirs and what they talked about and how people get their CPM, and like how monetizable their content is, how kid-friendly, things like that. And JESSER's are always 10 minutes long, which that is the recommended time to have as many ads as possible, even though now they introduced 8 minutes being the minimum. And JESSER makes the content that I believe would make a great CPM. So for this scenario, I gave JESSER a CPM of $4. Now from the CPM, YouTube actually takes 45% of it. So for JESSER, I gave him a $2 RPM is what the YouTubers actually take, just to make it a nice even number. And then now I start the calculations. Really quick. I had nothing to say in this little short period, so I'm gonna hit you with a little rap song. I wrote this really quickly, haven't memorized it, haven't practiced it, but hey, here we go, let's get it. Yo, it's your boy Lil Big J on the mic with his mole. Now let me tell you about how JESSER got so rich without going through Twitch, which is cool. Switch up, buttercup. I won't lead you astray, so without slowing the speed, let me tell you how he is blowing up. He took no break, he didn't do it through selling cake, but he is good at spelling money. He knew his future was bright and sunny because he had the right side. JESSER was a trust-dresser, but knew how to make a splash on YouTube and did not need to be a clout chaser. He knew the plot and that one day it would swap. Without a doubt he would have clout and bring in that pay with no string attached. That's all I'ma say. Okay, so now to get onto his yearly, monthly and weekly earnings on YouTube, we add them all up and let's get it. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, we're gonna start making the real calculations. And I would like to say, on the JSR channel there was 1 month where he was minus about 500,000 views, but that is just because he deleted some videos. Obviously that's the only way you can lose views, but it was unfair to say minus 500,000, so I just basically averaged out his lowest months, and I believe I just gave him 400,000 for that month. Not to mention those are his lowest months where he wasn't even uploading, so that data is almost inaccurate anyway, because if he kept what he's been doing lately, he would have made a lot more money. Then with some very basic maths, it is easy to see how much he is worth. So going back on the CPM of him earning $4, YouTube taking away $2, and then his RPM being what he gets from the views being $2, we went 515 million divided by 1,000 times 2, because he's earning $2 per 1,000 views, which is equal to just over $1 million every single year if he keeps this up, which is over 80,000 per month, which is over 20,000 per week. And then you can see the other ones until he's earning about 3 cents every single second of very hard-earned and well-earned money that he's worked for his whole life. And that is going to conclude today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. It did take me quite a lot of time, so if you did enjoy it, I enjoyed making it, drop a like, smash that subscribe button so I know you want to see more, and I can do it on any YouTuber you ask me to. Comment it down below, and I will definitely be doing it on other 2Hype members. Thank you all so much again for watching. Like I said, this is a very rough estimate. It could be completely on track, could be completely off track. I highly doubt it is within 10,000, so just keep that in mind. Jesser, if by some miracle you're watching this, drop a comment down below. On track or off track. Obviously it's your private details, so we don't want an exact amount, but it would be nice to know if I was on track at all. Thank you again for watching. Never stop chasing your dreams. I believe in you, and peace.